20. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Man, I really got them boys. That's crazy.
Now back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
And they got really tackle like Devin White on them. Devin might be whipping niggas around. You gotta do that little spin throw.
I think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16.
Keep your lane, keep your lane.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin and football.
7-yard line.
Nigga getting some food here tomorrow, man. Hey, boy. Don't say, you just never found this right sushi for you, my nigga.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. To throw is Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Complete to number 8.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week. Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. And, that is going to be a safety. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself. But it was 4th down, and the possession changes. So you have 2 points to the defense. They were hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner. And finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Kaepernick to throw
the
on
Grizzlies
second
got
down.
here.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner,
Oh, yeah,
it
I'm
may have
good.
been a fumble.
No,
So the failure to connect on second down, that
I'm getting the
leaves
Lakers
them
one
staring
back.
up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across
the
the
Grizzlies
35.
got? Well, I'm going to really
First down, that one going for a gain of 11.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll fire this deep for
out of bounds.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No, I'm good. I know ain't nobody go get him. Nice thing. No.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Hey, I respect you, Adam Thielen, boy. That's a nigga that'll knock this shit off right now. Respect it. Respect this indeed.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Bring the mouse all in the fight. I think so. Okay, how you ball for?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Get her done, son. Just get her done.
midfield stripe. They'll look to throw.
And
he fires one incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
That's crazy.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans. And no place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Now, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, my God.
And made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
I forgot
this one is
to put that nigga
he missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. You sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
Kaepernick now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
After one, it's 9-0.
At least take off the goddamn... You take off the mic and block.
On the toss.
Okay.
Shutting him off, now open field. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 34. 36 yards on the play. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Kaepernick now on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
That's fucked up.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They're firing a deep ball for... He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, the guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The Dolphins will send out the punter now.
Oh, yeah, he might be down.
The drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
To put it mildly, that is so frustrating because...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Excuse me, man.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And that is caught. He's got is running back downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for 28 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And look, not around.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Dolphins 12, Bills 7.
I might be down, but I ain't not
sure. To kick it away after the touchdown.
You gotta show me something, yeah.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
As they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one will fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
How you feel right now?
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the
able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Kaepernick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, my God.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he will find his man on the outside. We're up 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as he went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh,
man, I got to throw that bitch down the middle. I got to throw that bitch down the middle.
Almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Dog.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Man, you got fucking
that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
First down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Why you?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
With no gain on the play, it'll be second down. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Faith fucking put.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Fuck it, let it roll. Pick it up.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 40-yard line. That
this
one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Man, boy,
that drives coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's really tough for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
All right.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Back to throw again.
Throw away.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball gets bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they get it going today.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On first. And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's it, it was dumb.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end Fant. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, you got him this way. That nigga read that big.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick.
Oh my God, man.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is.
He didn't want to get out of my way, so I was trying to run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Kaepernick throwing on second down. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. And I think the ball's out. And the Bills have recovered.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control of the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. There they go straight. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Bro.
And now here is another interception. K.T.G picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there's been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
This is hard this shit, son. Stop.
Touchdown,
Stop it. Count, son. Stop it.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Well, he taken about a yard deep. Able to slither by. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh, my God, man.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back.
Well, I can't wait till this fucking TK start, bro. We're good. I'm tired of this shit.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Fuck it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And
bro, what
here's another interception. Picked off near the 44. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between
the
ears.
This nigga caught the ball through this man.
Interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13. And a Dolphin first down. Kaepernick now to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
When you look at the scoreboard, you think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay. I'm talking about this nigga.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So the big plays him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad...
And this one. And they are going to score. Totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
I caught a badass coverage,
because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt, the head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing
I
it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the deep ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. I know there may be temptation
I don't know who I got to play tomorrow, but
you
better have
to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball
Sunday game should have been closer than what it is, man.
Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
This nigga had 4 seasons. Man, this nigga got an upgrade after he threw fucking picks. That's dumb. Finicky. Yeah, man, that nigga just stuck with me. Man, my D-line something serious, but man, I fucking Justin Tuck and Julius Phelps. For a new offense, I ain't gonna care. I don't know if I ain't even tired, but then again, I'm tired. Probably about it. Man, I'm gonna just get off. Fuck it. Take that L on the chin, man. Fucking 8. I wasn't. He came on there. I wasn't gonna fuck with it at all. I really got so I got Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss, and I did not score, man. Like, listen to how that sounds. I got Andrew Luck. I got Andrew Luck throwing the ball. It's not a bad person to have throwing that bitch, baby. It's not a bad squad, but somehow I still managed to score one touchdown. I don't even know how. I don't remember how I fucking Reggie Bush. Oh, yeah. That nigga told me that bitch. I ain't no Calvin about that. I'm gonna get these niggas swag right tomorrow. I don't know. I'm about to go to bed. Well, nigga, you ain't tired, boy.